Hello everybody, how's it going? Good evening, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a nice week so far. Things are going great. Let me know who's out there. Entities, great to see you. How are you doing? Taking a break from studying? You are always studying. Kira, good to see you as well. Callum, what's the crack? How you doing this week? Yo, it's Dilo. Nice to see you. Larkin is perfectly fine. Good to have you here. Your boy Jetty as well. Good to see you, Jetty. Let me just double check about the chat on YouTube, which doesn't seem to be working just about every time I start a stream these days. Let's see about this. You got a lot to cover, entities. I'll bet. What am I building? The Master Builder Series Mos Eisley Cantina Jetty. I'll be building bag number 17 tonight, starting shortly. Hello Elena, how are you doing? Good to see you as always. As for the people on YouTube, I still can't seem to see. I don't know what that's about. I do not know what that's about. Hello Waldwork. Hello Kerbo. Hello McBean. Good to see you again as well. And yeah, good to see you. It's good to see you, and thanks for liking the stream and everything. Cohen Maxwell, good to see you. You had a great time in Denmark. Brilliant. Tell us all about it. Top Monkey, good to see you as well. Plenty of people joining, so good to see you all. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody, just to start it off. Getting those likes in at the start is always a good support for the stream. Apparently, it really matters for pushing the stream out to new people. Talk Monkey in with the roses and everything already. Thank you so much, Talk Monkey. Billy Brassington, great to see you again, Billy, as well. Good to see so many of you joining in the stream to say hello. Thank you so much, Talk Monkey. Okay, so before I start building... Right, Cohen, right? Talk Monkey is the GOAT. Good music and War Thunder. Sounds good to me, entities. Before I start the build, there is some light reading material. So I will read this to you. Brickbotics, great to see you. How's it going? And there's 7 people watching, everybody, and only 4 likes. Please do give the stream a like. Kellogg's is here. It says, popped up on my For You page. I'm new here. What are we doing? Kellogg's, you're very welcome here. So what I'm doing is building the Master Builder Series Lego Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina, which is this impressive looking Lego set. This one right here, yeah. I'm going to build bag number 17 tonight, Kellogg's. And I was just saying there, Paul, nice to see you. Emily, yes, that's the Titanic up there. I was just saying, I'm going to read this little extract before opening the bags. So what it says here, everybody, is typical Tatooine buildings. The cantina itself is known for strong drinks, hot tunes, and plenty of action. Outside the bar, there's room for shady action too. The two extra buildings in typical Tatooine style can connect to the Cantina building or work as standalone buildings in your own creative version of the Mos Eisley Cantina. Both buildings open, and you can lift the roofs to see the details and accessories. The two buildings function as a one-room house and a small junk shop operated by the Jawa minifigure. This could be where the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy gets its spare parts from. You will find pieces of scrap metal, engines, and tools for sale, and its proprietor is quick to make dubious deals with unsuspecting scoundrels passing through the spaceport. Maybe he plans to strip the Ubricayan 9000 Landspeeder for parts after Greedo is shot. There you have it. There you have it, everybody. Mario, great to see you as well. How's it going? So many people watching the stream right now, everybody. Holy moly. And there's me just reading from the Lego instruction books and not even realizing. Welcome, all of you. Please do follow if you're enjoying the stream. It'd be great to have more people here at I Fall Bricks. Waldwork is going to build some Lego now too. Waldwork, what are you going to build? Carbo's excited for story time, as is McBean. Waldwork says, droid vroom vroom hover thing. And Paul says, well pronounced, like a pro. Thanks, Paul. Good to see you in the stream, Paul. Good to see you, as always. So everybody, basically what it was saying is we're going to build a little junk shop. And after we build the junk shop, it's sort of implying that when Greedo gets shot inside the cantina, that the Jawa is going to take apart this droid vroom vroom thing, as Waldwork and I keep calling it. Talk Monkey, thank you for even more roses. I really appreciate that. We also have Camo here who says, are you going to add a submarine next to the Titanic? I thought about it for the laughs, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Bye Mario, we'll see you next time, hopefully. See you next time. Leo Sully is here as well. Great to see you, Leo. The Lionette's Castle is actually just sitting on my desk over there. It's not really doing too much. I do remember you though. It's good to see you again. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, Cohen, that's right. I do have that channel as well. Yeah, do follow everybody if you're enjoying. Now let's crack open these bags. My favourite build, Talk Monkey, is the Titanic. Camo says, thanks for the answer. The Titanic is pretty cool. Absolutely, Camo. My favourite set in the whole world up there. That's why it's on the middle shelf. Entry 7 asks if I think the Cantina is worth the price. Yeah, you know what? You get this whole row of minifigures plus that dewback with Sand Trooper. The minifigures carry the set, but the set is very, very good fun in its own right as well. It's nice to build a location-based set. Instead of a ship, you know, a grey ship. That's all we seem to get these days, so it's nice just for something different, Entry 7, absolutely. Alicia Tisdwell, good to see you as well. And Cohen asked, did you see the new George Washington movie? No, actually, I have to admit, I didn't really hear that much about that movie even. Although obviously here in Ireland, George Washington isn't as much of a historic figure as he is in the United States of America, where I would imagine you're watching from. Waldwork says, Daniel, I wrote what I'm going to build. Oh, Kylo Ren shuttle, cool. McBean says, Daniel, I have a question I'm varying on. I want to buy this vintage McBean minifigure. I have 3 options. A colour degraded McBean minifigure, which is £20. 2, McBean without colour degrading, but he has scratches and marks and is very dirty. Oh, yeah. 3, an environment sealed new with McBean movie theatre and in his army outfit. This McBean minifigure, it is like a custom minifigure or what? Yeah, you know what though, if you don't buy the one that you like, the one that you want, even though it's more expensive, you'll always look at the other ones and think that you wish you had the good one, you know? Kerbo was saying, oh, Kerbo got the Speed Champions DeLorean. Happy days, Kerbo. I'm sure you really enjoyed it as much as I did even. Billy, I'm doing the Mos Eisley Cantina still. And Cohen says, I'm collecting Lego and comics. It's a hard choice to collect. Absolutely. It's not easy knowing what to collect, yeah? Not easy. Camo says, Titanic was a sad day in our history. Absolutely. Absolutely. Top Monkey asks if I have a really old build. Really? Well, this one here is almost 20 years old. That's the oldest one I have. That's a complete set from my collection when I was a child. I think it's from like 2008 or 2009. Carrie Louise is here, and Carrie Louise says, jealous. I want that big Titanic, but it's way too expensive for me right now. I get it, Carrie. I get it. It's a sculpture. I love the thing, but holy moly, it's a lot of money to put into a Lego set, am I right? You know, especially the way things are at the minute. McBean says, thanks for the answer. Oh, of course, McBean. I'll always be happy to help. Oh, it's a 2000s action figure. Cool. Oh, I think get the good one, McBean. Why not? You've already got the appropriate name, appropriate account picture. You might as well get the McBean that you want, the one you really want. Top Monkey has to go now. Top Monkey, thank you so much for all the roses and stuff that you sent. It was nice talking to you, even if it was just for a short time. Take care, and maybe I'll see you on Friday. Cohen says, I have my Lego on a shelf with my hardcover comics. Very nice. Very nice. That's the way to display them, yeah? All together. Lego Photographer is here as well. Good to see you, Lego Photographer, again. Callum says, my birthday is coming up soon and I'm stoked to get some Lego for it. Do you know what you're getting, Callum? Or is it a surprise? Is like your family and friends and all, are they the kind that will surprise you, or you told them exactly what you want already? Clean is better than dirty, yeah. Clean is better than dirty, McBain, I know. Right, let's pour these pieces out. So, based on that little bit of text that I read just a few minutes ago, I'm now believing that the cantina is actually finished. And it's the outbuildings, or the outer buildings now, that I'm going to be building instead. Oh, bye, Cohen. Talk to you again next time. Take care. Stream got restricted already. Okay, let's see. I might have to restart one of the streams. This one. We'll see in a moment. Waldrick says, my dad started building the shuttle a while ago, but it's been lying around for like 3 years now, so I'm going to continue. Okay, yeah, 3 years is definitely a while, right, Waldrick? Paul says, my birthday was 2 weeks ago. My work colleagues got me the Game Boy. Oh, Paul, that's lovely. I never even... You know, obviously we know each other and all, like, but I never even, like, considered, like, when your birthday might be. I guess I never asked, and I didn't know that it was happening. I hope that you had a nice birthday, Paul, you know, all things considered. Did you build the Game Boy? Or have you... Maybe you didn't have time for much building yet, Paul. Callum says, I'm definitely getting the Luigi cart and Lightning McQueen. There might also be more, but to be fair, I'm saving more so for August because the AT might be a first day purchase. Are you a big AT fan, Callum? It doesn't mean much to me, but you know, that's totally fine. I'll be really excited for you. If ET is your thing, I'll be delighted for you to get it day one and all, yeah? Carbo says, I'm going to start work on a stop motion. I'll keep you on in the background. Alright, Carbo, that's cool. That's cool. Let's build the Jawa minifigure, everybody. So the location that we're going to build is actually a little trading post, or scrap trading post, owned by this Jawa, this anonymous Jawa. Just want to rotate the head a little bit more. I don't know what it is about the heads on the minifigures in this set that I've got, but they're very hard to get on, and once they're on, they're very hard to take off, and they're very hard to turn. I almost want to use my teeth to pull the head off, but obviously I can't do that. Hello Emma, good evening. How are you doing? Like, I can't even... What's that about? What is that about? I just want to turn the head, but it's completely stuck. Where's my brick separator? Okay. This minifigure, this poor little Jawa, he's going to be so covered in fingerprints. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Alright, this stream over here, that is the TikTok stream. I am going to restart it. So please bear with me. It will only take a minute, and you can come back if you're enjoying it. That's Donna, Padjo, Malu. Please feel free to come back. It's going to continue in a moment. ZH43 is here as well and asks what I'm building. So what I'm supposed to be building is the Mos Eisley Cantina, but for some reason the minifigure head just got completely stuck on the minifigure torso, and I couldn't move it at all. So I haven't actually done any building yet. ZH43. But anyways. There we go. Emma says, is it like a vacuum that makes it stop? I have no idea what it is, Emma, because I never had this problem before. And then one of the previous minifigures, one of those ones, I don't remember which one, also I couldn't get the head on. I have no idea what that was about. But the head was completely stuck. Now it can move just fine. I don't know, maybe it's because it's really hot, like in my room. I have no idea what the cause of that could be. But anyways, we did it. The little Jawa has been constructed. And here he is. Oh, it's Joni's birthday today too, Callum, is it? And Lego Photographer says, my birthday is in 18 days and I'm getting a Lego Ford Bronco. I imagine it's Bronco rather than Broncon. That's brilliant, Lego Photographer. You must be so excited. Interested in the building techniques as well, Callum says. Maybe on Sunday, Paul, then for the build, yeah, maybe. So there we go. Oscar is here as well. Welcome, Oscar. Also, everybody, we're nearly up to 10 likes on the stream already, which is great. If you haven't given the stream a like yet and you're enjoying it, please do. And remember to subscribe or follow as well. We got to give the Jawa his little stun blaster. You never know, this could be the same Jawa that was trying to sell Luke. Was trying to sell Luke and Uncle Owen C-3PO and R2-D2, except the droid had what was it? The droid had a bad motivator, I'm pretty sure. Uncle Owen, this R2 unit has a bad motivator, or something like that. Alina says, I went to the Lego store in Leeds, but all the sets I liked were so expensive. Oh, so you've got expensive taste, Alina, yeah? Trust me, I know all about it. All of the ones that I want are expensive too. That's great though, Alina. Yeah, very good, very good. Your friend came with you, yeah? You've got to go together? Alright, so we've got the little Jawa minifigure constructed. Now for me to take a drink before actually starting the build, because holy moly everybody, it is nearly 30 degrees in my bedroom. Yeah, very, very warm. Can't skip that. That's a great way, Alina. That's a great way to do it. Definitely can't skip that. Waldwork says, Daniel, what t-shirt have we got today? I'm wearing a Mando shirt right now. That's cool, Waldwork. I've got this one that I got from Dublin BrickCon. It's got some branding on the back as well. I think it says Dublin BrickCon, if I'm not mistaken. I think it says Dublin BrickCon. So, and it's Ireland. This is the outline of Ireland, and it's got the Lego Classic Space logo. So it's a really cool t-shirt. And I live around in this part of Ireland. This is where I live, roughly. UFO Disclosure is here as well. Good to see a UFO Disclosure. I love the Lego Titanic too. And Oscar also joined and said the exact same thing. I love the Titanic. UFO Disclosure also said, I love the Titanic. And Emma says, how many bags to go until it's finished? So, there are these 2 bags that I'm building now, Emma, yeah? And then there are just... there's just one more. It's like one large bag and a small bag left, kind of like 2, but it's they're both bag number 18, you know, so not a lot to go really. I'll probably not finish it tonight, but on Friday I definitely will have it finished. Oh, and everybody, I did put out a new video upload yesterday. For some of you, it will bring back childhood memories of a traumatizing type. And for some of you, it will mean very little. So, yeah, if you like Lego Star Wars and want to remember the awful times you spent playing the Mos Eisley pod race level on Lego Star Wars, it's the video for you. Please do give it a watch and leave a comment on it letting me know what you think. You know, it took quite an effort to make the video because passing that level is no treat. Viking, good to see you. I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina Master Builder Series. Lego Pop is here as well. Good to see you, Lego Pop. Alina says, you mean childhood trauma? Yeah, for sure. Oh, You should have seen me. I should have done a live stream, Emma, or not Emma, Alina. I should have done a live stream, Alina, of me playing the game when I was just trying to gather the footage for the video because I was crashing. I was shouting at my monitor and everything. I was so angry. Like, I swear, the amount of times that the timer went to 0 and I was less than 1 second from passing the stage. Oh my gosh. Couldn't believe it. Oh, Paul says the new Lego Jaguar looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it just, Paul? What a yoke. See that dark green, like making a British racing green? They made the right choice. They really made the right choice with that one. And I couldn't agree more. It looks fantastic. And oh, the Viking says, I've built that, it's beautiful. And Alina says, the timer, I know, Alina, I know. It was awful. Awful. So, show the video some love, people. This is the sacrifice that I'm willing to make to create Lego content that you'll watch, is putting myself through the trauma of the Mos Eisley pod race for all of you. And VD is here as well. VD is here saying, hey mate, love from Canberra, Australia. Good to see you, VD, as always. And then UFO Disclosure says, or asks, is the Titanic your biggest build? Yes, UFO Disclosure, it is my biggest build. 9,070 pieces, I think. What will I build after this one? I'm not actually sure, Emma, which is scary. I don't know what I'm going to build next. I'll have to come up with something very quickly. I'm just not sure. It's going to be a mystery. You know, I'm just not sure what it was going to be. I was kind of hoping I would have the Death Star ready to build next, but I don't have it ready, so I'll have to improvise. VD says, I purchased the Bulbasaur Lego set, and Crack Cat says, damn, you have great Lego. Dahi is here as well, and VD asks, am I coming to Australia? No plans to come to Australia, VD, not yet anyways. It could happen in the future though. Remember to give the stream a like and subscribe or follow, everybody, if you're enjoying it. Callum says, the Gungam shields for the headlights too. A garden live stream for Friday, Paul says. You haven't seen my garden, Paul. You want to come and cut all the grass and everything beforehand? No, not even joking, Paul. You know what? I picked up the nastiest sunburn yesterday at work outside. It was my own fault, but my neck is done for. Alina says the sticker in the comments is the only appropriate reaction to that level. Just right, Alina. Just right. I have to come up with some more creative sticker replies for you. I always look forward to seeing those stickers, Alina. They make me smile. And oh no, Waldwork, don't worry. They didn't hear me because I was home alone when I was filming it. Good thing too, yeah? Nobody wants to be listening to me crash out. UFO Disclosure says that the upset looks cool too. Yeah, my mum got me that one. Great set, great colours, adventures out there. Is that right, Lego Photographer? Very good. Is it Gungan shields for the lights, Callum? I'll have to look that up. Apparently they put in like 12 or 14 of these. Is the wizard from the Hobbit named Radagast, if I'm not mistaken? They put in these like 12 or 14 Radagast feathers that used to be like €120 each, and they put 12 of them in the set, and now they're going to be worthless again, which is great. Things you love to see. That's why I'm here, Alina says. Excuse me. So, Shoto Todori says, "Hello, Mr. Brick. How are you today? I love Ninjago. I have the Ninjago Dragon Rising set, named Dragon of Life." Shoto, it's great to have you here in the stream. Lego Photographer, talk to you again soon. Take care. Yes, Shoto, you're very welcome here. I'm doing good, and I hope you are too. Welcome. You know what else I haven't done? Film tomorrow's video. And there's water on the table now because I have not even started filming tomorrow's video. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pull it out of the bag, because tomorrow's video is a special one. Tomorrow's video is only happening because of one viewer who I believe is watching the stream right now. She knows who she is if she's watching. Without saying too much, but it'll be a good video tomorrow, everybody, if I can pull it out of the bag. I have written the script for it, but it's a video that requires quite a lot of work, and I'm a busy man these days. Yes, Paul. So Paulo says Radagast the Brown has a feather in his hat, and the Jaguar will come with 12 and a few spare too. Commentators are saying the feathers in the set are worth $1,300. Imagine that, everybody. They'll not be worth that for too long, though, won't they not, Paul? I like. What do you think, Paul? Do you like when Lego does stuff like that, or do you not? I think it's a good thing. You know, I put myself in the shoes of somebody who, for example, has the Radagast minifigure, incredibly rare in its own right, is missing a feather, has to pay, you know, maybe 120 quid for a feather. Like, come on, you know? So I empathize for those people, and I think it's great that Lego will include them. Maybe I should make a video about that too, Paul, because it's actually an interesting subject. We also have P, who's here as well, and P says, "Hey, right now building the Eiffel Tower, what about you?" I'm building the Master Builder series, Mos Eisley Cantina. P, welcome to the stream. We also have Kyle, who's here as well, who asks, "What's my favourite UCS set?" My favourite UCS set is the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. I like that one, but I don't own it. The 2016 Death Star is also a beautiful UCS set. It's a toss-up between that Death Star and the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. Arnie says, "Hey, should you really worry about minifigure cracks, or does it not really matter? I've put on Lego plate." Should you worry? It depends, Arnie, on the minifigure. You know, some of them are not going to be worth much ever, but some minifigures, it seriously affects their value if you ever plan on trying to sell them, if they have cracked arms, cracked torsos, or cracked legs. So if it's a minifigure you never plan on selling, does it really matter about cracks? No. But if it's a minifigure you might consider selling in the future, yeah, you'd want to watch out and be careful about those cracks. Because people can be very picky. Very, very picky. Arandi Wypre, how's it going? Good to have you here, Arandi. Hugo says, are you picking up the new Executor? Executor or Executor? Executor. Hugo, I don't get me wrong, I would love to have that, on my shelf. If it turns out that that rumor is true, and I don't normally discuss rumors, by the way, but it's too late now. That rumor, if that turns out to be true, I won't be getting it. But that's not because I won't be interested. It's just a matter of not having the space to have anywhere to put it. And also the serious amount of cash it costs to buy it. What about you, Hugo? What do you think? If it turns out to be true, are you going to get it? That will be the end of that rumor discussion. I don't normally discuss rumors on the channel. And Kyle says, yeah, they're good. I like how clean the shuttle looks. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. You know that it's an old set now, but still, even after all these years, it's so clean looking. What's not to love about that? Yeah. And Paul says, I think it's a great thing. This is about the feather let's call it the Radagast feather. This is about Radagast feather appearing in the new Jaguar E-Type set. Paul says, I think it's a great thing. I'm trying to get my hands on a few pieces to part out the Red Baron. 2 plates are like £60 each. It's ridiculous. Dutch tulips come to mind, if you get the reference. Paul, absolutely. So there you have it, Who wants to be forking out that much money for 2 things, So when LEGO reintroduce, when LEGO reintroduce these things, it's a great thing, I think, as well. Saves people a huge amount of money, and who doesn't love that? Obviously, if you were like a Bricklink store or something and you were sitting on a big bundle of these or whatever, like, you'd be raging. You've lost out on a huge deal of money, but that's the chance you take. That is the chance you take. So, Emma says, busy man. Yeah, I guess so, Emma. I guess so. It's been a busy couple of days, but the video that I was talking about is the video for you on your Terry the Shark model. So I have written the script for it and everything, and I hope to upload that video tomorrow, Emma. So when I do, you'll see it. Waldwork says, Daniel, I still didn't build Terry. I'm too lazy, and I still need to find the time for it. But also says, I got a Batman comic today. That's cool, Carbo. We'll see you in a wee soon. We'll see you soon. Harley Gam is here again for the first time in quite a while, actually. Great to see you, Harley. I've been doing good, and how have you been doing? It's great to have you back in the stream. Always nice whenever people come back to the stream, even after a long time, just to say hello. Yeah, it's going to be good, Emma. It's going to be good. I guess I left my notifications on. Need to mute those. Bubblegum, welcome. So this here and these couple of Of course I remember you, Bubblegum. Of course I remember. It's great to see you again. And Mason is here as well. Welcome, Mason. And Mason says, what's the favourite LEGO set you have? The favourite LEGO set that I have is the Titanic right behind me up on the middle shelf. Good to see you, Mason. You're very welcome here. And Kyle says, Kyle asks, what do you think of the UCS Millennium Falcon? Kyle says, I'm saving up for it. Banger, Kyle. absolute banger. To think that that set came out nearly 10 years ago. I think it was 2017 if I'm not mistaken. It's an amazing set, you know, amazing. Even after more or less 9 years, right? More or less that 9 years. It still holds up so well. The only thing really that dates that set in any way are the minifigures. So I'm surprised Lego didn't maybe temporarily cease production of that set and update the minifigures to something more relevant. If they did, I think that it would be perfectly acceptable for them to continue the production of that Millennium Falcon. Anyways, Kyle, where are you watching from? You're hardly watching from the UK, are you? Are you watching from the USA, or where are you watching from? I have an affiliate link in my bio for Lego's UK website. If you're going to buy the Millennium Falcon, please consider using my affiliate link in my bio to make that purchase if you're in the UK. And the stream will probably get restricted now. Oh well. Oh, you're up in Scotland? That's great. Well, if you're, it still works if you're watching if you make the purchase from Scotland, even Scotland, Wales, England, Northern Ireland, you can use that link if you feel like it, you know, if you feel like it. Seb is here as well, watching from the Netherlands. Good to have you here, Seb. And Georgie is here as well. Georgie, I am building the Master Builder series Lego Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. Bags number 17 right now. Anna is here as well. Good to see you, Anna. Arandi asks, how long have you had the Titanic? I've had it built for around a year. But I got it in Christmas 2024. Yes. So Bubblegum says, I'm still surprised that you don't have over 10k subscribers. You really deserve it, dude. You're one of the best Lego YouTubers really under. Thank you so much, Bubblegum. I'm working hard at it. I hope that the channel will keep growing and that, you know, together, if everybody sticks around and gives me a chance, then I will be able to make it up to that big number that you said, with lots of hard work, you know. I really appreciate that kind of support. Thank you very much, and I'm so glad that you're really enjoying the channel. Paul says, the thing is, sitting on rare parts worth big money for years is zero income. If the reintroduction lowers the value and you make the sale, it is still worth more than no sale. Paul's absolutely right. Paul is absolutely right. That's actually a really good point, Paul. Like, if you sat on them and they were worth like 100 quid, but you never sold them and then you sold it for a tenner, well then you've made more money, haven't you, than you would have had otherwise. That's actually a very good point that Paul made. I'm not even surprised. Paul's always coming out with this wisdom. Yeah, aren't you, Paul? Always coming out with wisdom. Waldwork agrees with Bubblegum. Thanks, Waldwork. Thank you. Alright, Bubblegum, that's cool. This little building is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, which is great. I wonder where my Luke's land speeder is. I have a Luke's land speeder and I have an Obi-Wan's hut set. They used to be on my shelves up there for display a long time ago. And I wonder where they are, because it would be cool to display them. alongside the Mos Eisley Cantina, even though I have no space for the Mos Eisley Cantina. Somehow I'm already thinking about what sets I want to display beside it. But that's the way these things go. We also have Hoden here as well. Tim Gios Hoden. Yeah. Who asked, do you know blue bricks? I don't think so. Blue bricks. Is blue bricks a mock maker? Alex is here, and Alex says, yo, I just picked up Joker Manor for 350. What are you going to do with it, Alex? Build it? Great pickup. There we go. The final sticker of the set has been placed. No more need for you, sticker sheet. Paul says, my wisdom is showing my age. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Paul. You're still cool. You're still cool. Is Brick Fiala this weekend, Paul? Oh my goodness, I swear down, I did not. It seems like everything whenever it's like, oh yeah, there's loads of time until that thing, and then there's none. Yeah, Brick Fiala will be good though, just for a bit of crack for a lot of hours, you know. Alex says it'll look great right next to the Arkham Asylum. Absolutely, that's the way to do it, Alex. So you're going to build it and everything. That's honestly the way to do it. Have you started building it or what, Alex? Maybe not yet, I don't know. Sure, you'd be so excited to get into building it, wouldn't you? So Waldwork says blue bricks makes building bricks too. Oh, blue bricks makes building bricks too. Is blue bricks that alternative brick company, the one that makes construction bricks as well? Is that right, Waldwork? Blue bricks? Am I thinking of the right thing now? Alex says, it's sitting on my desk, I'll build it soon though. But also says, I gotta clean the pieces and organize to number the bags. I know all about it, Alex, absolutely. You gotta get that, you gotta get the pieces cleaned, sorted. Is it complete, Alex? As far as you know, is it complete or are there pieces missing? How about the stickers? Are they all in good shape? Very good, Waldworth, thank you. Paul also says Blue Bricks is a German building bricks brand. Yes. German building bricks brand. Yes, I do know Blue Bricks. I don't have any Blue Bricks stuff though. I think I see their stuff from time to time somewhere. I don't know if it's on my Reels tab or something. I don't know. So Alex Waldwork, one of our other viewers, wants to ask you a question, and that question is it the Joker's manor from the Lego Batman movie? Randy, usually it's their website, or it could be from eBay or Amazon. Usually eBay or just Lego.com, you know. I don't buy a lot of Lego though anymore, to be honest. But if I was, that's where I'd get it. Yes, Waldwork, it is that one. Alex has just told me. Alex says it's complete with Art Disco Batman. So it was a pretty good deal overall. Is Disco Batman one of those very rare and expensive Batmans, Alex, or not really? Like, not really too expensive or rare. Ancudarares is here again. Good to see you, Ancudarares, who says, "Hi, I have a question. Please ask your question." Good to see you again, Ancudarares. A very pricey figure. I thought that was ringing a bell, Alex. I must admit, I'm not as well versed with Lego Batman and in like the Lego Batman theme as it would be others. But when you said about Disco, $200 to $400, holy moly! Sophia, is that Sal in your profile picture? That is hilarious. Oh, I don't know about that, Waldwork. $200 to $400 for that. What was the name of the figure? Disco Batman. Holy moly, that's a lot of money. We're nearly up to 15 likes on the stream, everybody. Remember to give it a like if you're enjoying it and you haven't already. Then, so Ankudurara says, what's your favourite set that you have and what's your dream set? Well, Ankudurara, the answer is simple. My favourite set is the Titanic, and it's also my dream set, so I'm a very lucky man in that regard. My favourite set and my dream set is already sitting on my shelf, so I'm very, very happy with what I have. To have it on my shelf is my dream come true, and it is my favourite set. Good question. It is a piece of art, Alex, absolutely. Absolutely. There's one very rare and expensive minifigure that I need to pick up for my Lego collection, and that is Betrayal at Cloud City Han Solo, who's extremely expensive as well. Could be 250 quid for that one. Not looking forward to making that purchase. Kellen is here as well. Good to see you, Kellen, who says UCS Gunship. Yeah, UCS Gunship. Emma says, I'm trying to find my old Lego and instructions so I can rebuild some. Isn't that nice? Do you have any idea, Emma, what Lego sets you have, like from your childhood or whatever? Or do you not really remember? Even I have a big box. It's up in the attic, full of all the pieces from my childhood Lego. And I never actually did rebuild them or try to find all the pieces. Mostly they were missing. That's really cool, Emma. I look forward to hearing about the progress. Maybe you can tell us about it sometime. Corey Maxfield, great to see you in the stream, Corey, as always. Aaron says, I got the black robot from Mandalorian. Black robot from the Mandalorian. Oh, that would be the... Oh, what were they called? Dark Trooper. The Dark Trooper, Aaron, is that right? The Dark Trooper? Very cool. We also have Alex saying we just gotta keep grinding. We'll get our dream minifigure soon. Just right, Alex. Just right. Gotta keep going. And we also have Tom Dennis says, Tom says, how much is the Cantina? I just finished the BMW M1000 RR Technic. How much was the Cantina? Like 320, I think it was. Oh, I'm not sure. I think it was 320 I paid. It was very expensive, but I had to get it before it retired, Tom. So, yeah, pricey set. That's cool about the Technic, by the way. Aaron says he helped the little Yoda in the series. And Charlie is here as well. I'm building the Master Builder series Mos Eisley Cantina. Charlie, welcome. Remember, if you're just joining the stream and you're new, to please follow and give it a like as well. Tom's from Ireland as well. What county, Tom? And we also have Erlo here as well. Good to see you again. Yes, Erlo, who says, wow, you finished the castle. Well done. Thanks, Erlo. Thank you. It's good to have you back in the stream. Um, oh, K2SO, Aaron. Yes, yes. Um, yes, you have K2SO. That's a good one. I don't have that one, but I would like it. That's from Andor, though. From Andor. Emma says, I remember some of them, but not all. Yeah, so maybe there'll be some surprises in there, Emma. Yeah. You're from County Louth, Tom. We're practically neighbours. I'm in County Armagh. Um, so Corey says, my friend gave me the 66 Mustang. Bye, Randy. See you again. Breakable World, thank you for joining just to say hello. It's good to see you as always, even if you can't stay. Take care of yourself, yeah? What's your dream set, Ankudarares? I didn't even ask you. What's your dream set? Aaron asked how many pieces was the Titanic. It was 9,070 pieces, Aaron. It's the biggest set in my whole collection. By a lot. Biggest set by a lot, actually. I'm not sure, Tom. Oh, gosh, nearly knocked things over there with my leg. I'm not sure, Tom. What about you? I'm not sure. Although someone was asking me about that earlier, Tom, and as far as I can, I think you're new here. Yeah, and but I don't usually discuss rumored sets here at iFall Bricks. It's just a bit of a policy that I have. And I already broke that rule tonight actually. But in general, I don't actually talk about rumored sets. Aaron says, "Do you have the AT-AT yet? The Mandalorian one?" No, I don't have it, and I'm not going to buy it, Aaron. It doesn't interest me. Although it is a good set. It is a good one, but it just, yeah, it doesn't interest me very much. Yeah, Kellen and Tom, please feel free to talk about it in the chat. Just because I don't talk about it doesn't mean that you two can't. So Corey says, it was a Lego set, not a real one. I'm 9 years old. Oh, that's the 66 Mustang. Corey gave a friend the 66 Mustang. I think actually that I misread Corey's message earlier, a few minutes ago. Yeah, good to have you here, Corey. So Kellen says, I'm going to get the Mando AT-AT only because I don't have an AT-AT yet. Do you know what though, Kellen? Like, I've seen the reviews and stuff. It's a good set. It is a good set. Can the head turn on that AT-AT? I can't remember. Is it the UCS one that the head can't turn? Gosh, apparently I need to brush up on my AT-AT knowledge. Carbo, good to have you back. And Walrock says, I was so stunned that I've needed to look for the Batman movie sets. That I've needed to look. Is that because we had Alex here talking about the Joker Manor? Emma says the Titanic guarded by a Lego Star Wars army. I know. Look, we got Terry the shark up here. We have a Lego Star Wars army here. And there's my little dog is here over as well. Yeah, the shelf is really filling up, isn't it, Emma? I will have to do something about that. The minifigures, they will not stay there for forever. So Corey, I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina Master Builder Series set. Very good, Emma. Very good. Yeah, they scared it away. We also have Run Seal Ski, who says hello. Good to see you, Run Seal Ski. Who says I'm 3/4 the way through Millennium Falcon. Good to have you here, Run Seal Ski. That name, it sounds familiar. Were you here before or not? I think you were. Anyways, you're very welcome. It's good to see you, Ron Sealski. I hope you're enjoying building that Millennium Falcon. So Emma, what it is like, so my guess, and I'm not sure if I'm right, but it's just a guess. I think the cantina actually might be finished, and these are two extra buildings. You see these ones in the back? I'm building these now, I think. And then that's making me guess that the cantina is actually finished, I think, and I didn't realize that. So there was some story that I was reading earlier. Were you here were you here during the reading time I had earlier? There was some reading time earlier. I was reading from the instruction book. It was very chill, very relaxed. G Harv, good to see you. I'm building the Master Builder Series Mos Eisley Cantina, bag number 17 at the minute. Good question from Run Scale. Good question from Run Seal Ski. And Run Seal Ski asks, if you could do one Lego set again, rebuild it, which would it be? If I could rebuild one Lego set again, what would it be? Probably if I was going to rebuild a Lego set for the first time, blank slate, it would be the Lion Knight's Castle or the Titanic. The Lion Knight's Castle was just so whimsical, but the Titanic, it just meant so much to me building that one. So I'm not sure which of those two it would be, but if I can be greedy and pick two, Lion Knight's Castle, Lego Titanic. Yeah. Good question, Ron Sielski. What about you? What would you rebuild if you could? What would you do? Tobster's here as well. Good to see you, Tobster. Welcome to the stream. Tobster says, "What's up, Daniel? I'm just popping in to say hello. I've just witnessed the craziest episode 4 of X-Men 97. I'm in genuine shock right now." Okay. I am going to seem like a total loser now for asking. X-Men 97. Is that a TV show about X-Men that I've never heard of before? Is it a new TV show? And is it worth watching? Let me know. That's 3 questions for Tobster, I suppose. But I've just never heard of it before. Emma says, "No, I wasn't. I missed out." Don't worry about it, Emma. I will tell you in a minute then. I will reread it back and explain. Emma also says, "Yeah, that makes sense because I thought the cantina was looking finished last time." And Waldwork says, "I'm done with building today." Meanwhile, Kerbo says, "I was in the middle of making a stop motion and the power went out. I was so locked in." No way, Kerbo, no way. These disruptions when a master's at work, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Tobster is explaining that it's a new TV show set directly after the original X-Men TV show, and it's definitely worth a watch. One more question then I have, Tobster, for you. So I'm not overly familiar with X-Men in general, so would I struggle to understand what was going on in the show, or I would be able to figure it out quickly? A new show would not be a bad thing, actually. Not be a bad thing. I'm nearly going to be finished up the TV show that I've been watching at the minute, and having something new to watch, yeah, that'd be good. That would be good. Kellen. Okay, so Voith is here, and Voith says, "I wish I picked up the cantina." Voith, I knew that I couldn't afford to miss out on it. I would have been just like you, raging if I had missed it. Kellen says, "What Lego set is your favourite of all time?" It's the Titanic. Kellen, up on the middle shelf behind me over there. That's my favourite set ever. And Ron Sealski says, "I'm not familiar with that castle, but says the Lego Millennium Falcon is my very first." Ron Sealski, there are plenty of videos about the castle on my account. The set that I live built before this one was the Lion Knight's castle. You might like it. Even, if you've never heard of it before, that's okay. Maybe it's not your thing, but might be worth checking out. There's loads of videos on my account about it, and you might actually like what you see. Kellen says, "My favourite is the 7.6 gunship. Got my childhood one displayed in my room." That's the way to do it, Kellen. Childhood one and everything. The one that you played with when you were younger. That is the way to do it, honestly. It's back on, Kerbo. Happy days. Waldwork says, "I'm so stunned that I need these Lego Batman movie sets, but I can't even afford them." Real, Waldwork. Real. It's never a good thing when you find out there are Lego sets that you really, really want and you didn't know they existed. So back to Tobster and X-Men 97. Yes, X-Men 97. So Tobster says it should be pretty easy to get into. The art style is great too, because it gives that retro feel. You don't have to know everything about X-Men, but you'd only miss some small Easter eggs. Brilliant, Tobster. Brilliant. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's good to have you here in the stream, Tobster. I'm glad that you're able to come. It's nice talking to you. Here, Tobster. Remember you were getting one of your... Was it the Bricklink Designer Program Art Factory, if I'm remembering correctly, that you got? Was it for your birthday a while back? Did you ever build it? or maybe not. So Emma asks, if you could create the Lego set of your dreams, what would that set be? Good question, Emma. So if I could build the Lego set of my dreams, it would be this really, it's a really famous aeroplane called the Blackbird. It's a famous spy plane, and if I could like build any Lego set, like it would be that, because I really, really like that one. Also, I'm very interested in airships. You know, like the big balloons that float. You know, those ones from 100 years ago. I really like those things for some reason, and I think it would be so cool to build a Lego one of those. Um, or my other option would be this different aeroplane that's the fastest aeroplane ever. So all three of my choices for dream Lego sets, they're actually flying machines, as it turns out. What about you, Emma? What would you pick? Pokemon sets are so pricey, Corey says. Yeah, can someone settle something for me about Lego Pokemon? So I saw yesterday, I think it was, that Lego Pokemon is getting an upscaled minifigure set. And I hope what I'm about to ask will make sense to at least somebody watching the stream, a Pokemon fan, no doubt. But the upscaled minifigure is called like upscaled red minifigure, as far as I'm aware. Why is that upscaled minifigure not called like upscaled Ash Ketchum? Is upscaled red minifigure not Ash Ketchum? Is Ash Ketchum completely different? Who is this red minifigure? This is a genuine question. I'm genuinely asking everybody because I'm just not familiar. And I was curious because I couldn't understand who this was. So Tobster says, yep, for my birthday. It's built and displayed on my Lego street. I'll send a pic for the weekend builds. I'd love to see it, Tobster. The reason I ask is because there may or may not be a secret Bricklink designer program set sitting over there that, ooh, you know, bad timing. Bad timing for the bank account, but it landed at the door, and yeah, then it got me thinking about your Bricklink designer program set then. Um, so Voith explains that Red is a separate character from Ash. All right, there you go. You see, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I am not a Pokemon fan. I used to watch it when I was a little boy. Probably so young I didn't even know what the heck I was looking at. But Red, okay. It's something that I'll have to look up, maybe read a little a blog post about or something just to get updated on it, Voith, you know? So, assuming that you are a Pokemon fan, Voith, what do you think of that upscaled minifigure? Maybe you can tell me. Is it any good? Voith also says, or asks, Voith asks, have you done any custom builds? Yes, Voith, but most of my custom builds never leave the computer. There is Terry the Shark, that's a custom build. There's a custom build that I'm actually very proud of over there on my other shelf. It's a model of the first Lego brick molding machines, like a Lego history model basically of the first Lego molding machines, and that's another custom build that I made about 3 years ago or something, quite a while ago now. But like I said, most of the custom builds that I design, they never leave the computer, which is a real shame. Hello, Lucas. Good to see you. It has been a while. Welcome. Welcome. So, Corey says, if I could make any set, it would be my dad's boat. That's so cool. Imagine if your dad had a boat, everybody. What an interesting thing. What's the boat like? What's the boat like, Corey? Studio, Lucas. It's called Bricklink Studio. stud.io. It's a brilliant software. It's free. I cannot recommend it highly enough to you. Okay, so the chat is, the chat is moved. So Callum from Halfpenny Brick says, well, from my knowledge, Red is the trainer represented in the original games. Ash Ketchum is made up for the anime, I believe. Huh. That's interesting. You see, I had no idea about any of that. So, is there like Pokemon from before Ash Ketchum was like a character in Pokemon? Based on what you're saying, Colin. I don't know, maybe it's going to take too much explaining and I should really just look it up myself instead of polluting all of you with my questions. Paul says, don't remind me of the Bricklink designer program sets arriving at the door. 3 landed at... Oh, Paul had 3 Bricklink designer program sets arrive at the door, everybody. Ooh, I've only just got the 1, Paul. But 3? Oof. Not looking forward to paying that one off, you know. Not looking forward to it. Anyways, Paul, I'd imagine the build will be worth it in the end, won't it? Whenever we get that far. So Lucas might give Bricklink Designer Program a try. Meanwhile, Erlo says, I just saw the video of you dropping your castle build. It was devastating. Yes, Erlo, it absolutely was devastating. But I rebuilt it. So, no harm done. But trust me, whenever it happened, oh, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that it had happened to me. Thank goodness, at least, if nothing else, I got a recording of it and got to get some views out of it. Because, you have to try and look at these things with a positive outlook. What other way is there, you know, to look at it than try and look at it positively? So Voight says, I'm not too fond of those upscale minifigure sets personally, but it doesn't look terrible. Okay, so... Emma says, I don't really know what would be my dream set, but maybe like an old Norwegian stave church or a big detailed wheel. That would be cool. Wow. I will have to look up about the church, Emma, so I can understand better about that. That's really nice. A big detailed wheel. That's so cool too. Oh, very good. That's a great pick. Both of them, Emma. Very good. Very good. And Corey says it's a luxury British cruiser. Fancy that, Corey. Fancy that. I'm very interested in boats, you see. 900 to 1,000 walled work. Oof. Very good. Alright, now let me get back into doing some actual building. Kyle, thanks very much for the spinning soccer. Thanks very much, Kyle. Good to have you here in the stream. I think in just a moment I will go and wash my hands. Was it... You all heard whenever I said it's nearly 30 degrees in my bedroom. Oh, that is too hot, everybody. Too hot. Even my icy drink, it's completely warm now. Ireland is not used to this temperature. I'm not used to this temperature for Ireland. In other countries I'll take it, but not this country. You have your own gaming room on the British luxury cruiser? Wow, Corey. What a life. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. How interesting. So Wallwork says, let's say I buy all of the Lego Batman sets. It would cost me around €1,000, but it will be a good deal. It's definitely better than the €1,000 Lego UCS Death Star. And you know what? I agree with Wallwork on that. Absolutely. I've also just noticed that we're nearly up to 20 likes on the stream, which is brilliant. Please do keep hitting the like button if you're enjoying the stream, everybody. It'd be wonderful to see us hit 20 likes. Odaledorado just joined as well. Good to see you, Odaledorado, as always. Odaledorado says, it's my favourite Irish legend, Dan the Man. Good to see you, Odaledorado. Welcome to the stream as always. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing good, yeah? And Emma says, the stave churches here are so pretty. The oldest one standing was built in 1130. Holy moly, 1130, 20, 1130. You're talking 900, 894 years ago. I need to check my math. Is that 894 years ago? Someone check with me. Check for me with the calculator. I did it in my head very quickly. 894 years ago? 894 years. Wow, Emma. That will be so interesting to see. You know, maybe sometime I'll go to Norway and see it for myself. It sounds very interesting. Oh, what's my opinion on them, Arnie? You know what? I don't own any of them. I don't have any wish to buy any of them, but there is nothing wrong with people buying those sets. Absolutely not, because it's a very expensive hobby. You know, building and buying Lego now, and I wouldn't blame anybody from buying knockoff or replica sets or whatever from AliExpress. The only thing is that a lot of those kind of sets that you see on those cheap websites like AliExpress and stuff, especially like mocks, have been stolen from the original designers, which is very wrong. So I don't like that aspect of it for sure. It's a whole subject matter, Arnie, isn't it? I could talk about it loads, really. What do you think, Arnie? What do you think? Calico, good to have you back. Callan says, I hate any fake Lego. Yeah, I wouldn't have it in my collection, Callan, but you know, if other people want to have it in theirs, I'm okay with that. I mean, you know, it's a shame, but just not everybody can afford to buy the real thing. Especially in today's world, you know, everybody, things are so challenging now for people. Things are so challenging. Calico says, fake Lego gives me the shivers. So Corey says, I have a 900-year-old church on the Isle of Wight. That's interesting as well, Corey. It's cool that so your dad has a boat, the Isle of Wight, and living on the Isle of Wight and everything. That's for all very interesting sounds to me, Corey. Very good. Yes, I said I would go and wash my hands. I'll be right back. I want to do the quick maths. I can't stop thinking about it. I want to satisfy my own curiosity. 2020, 2026 minus 1130. Yeah, I did do it right. Oh, I did do it right. I did the calculation in my head. Yeah. Wow. Bro really got excited about taking one small number away from the big number and getting the right answer. What can I say? Still got it. So Kellen says, yeah, I guess. I just feel like having any fake Lego mixed in with the real Lego would be a nightmare. Absolutely, Kellen. Now that would be a real nightmare. We have Emma Gordon here. Good to see you, Emma, as always. And Emma says, I love your t-shirt. Thank you so much, Emma. It's we've got Ireland here, and it's that Lego Classic Space logo wrapped around. Actually, I was showing some of the other people earlier. It's a t-shirt from Dublin BrickCon. I got it at Dublin BrickCon a few years back. I just noticed it's a little bit crinkled here. Apparently my ironing failed me the last time. Good to see you, Emma Gordon, as always. Welcome. Very good to see you. Calico says, I thought your calculator was a phone. No, this is my calculator from 11 years ago, back when I was still a student in high school. It's got my look, you get the Daniel lore. It's got my name scratched into the back of it. I did it with the compass tool one time in class. Yeah, I've had this thing for 11 years. It's older. This calculator is older than some of my viewers watching the stream right now. Oh, doesn't that put things into perspective? Oh, Carbo, for your first year channel anniversary. That's interesting. Very good. Very, very good. You know what? That reminds me, even the I Fall Bricks anniversary is coming up fast enough. Going to be 4 years. And I can hardly believe it. Neve, great to see you again. How are you doing? Of course I remember. And thanks for coming back to the live stream. You're very welcome, as always. Yeah, nice to have you again, Neve. And we did make it up just to 20 likes on the stream. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, things are going good. I did say it earlier on in the stream as well, everybody, but I will say it again. I did upload a great new video yesterday. If you're a Lego Star Wars fan, especially the Lego Star Wars video game, and you're wanting some childhood trauma nostalgia, watch yesterday's video and leave a comment on it. Let me know what you think. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, watch the video and find out. Oh, and yes, basically I was meant to explain for Emma as well that because I was doing some reading earlier, and I was saying to Emma that I would say again what it was. So the two buildings these are the two buildings from bags number 17 and 18 for Emma. And the two buildings function as a one-room house and a small junk shop operated by the Jawa minifigure. This could be where the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy gets its spare parts from. You will find pieces of scrap metal, engines and tools for sale, and its proprietor is quick to make dubious deals with unsuspecting scoundrels passing through the spaceport. Maybe he plans to strip the Ubrikian 9000 Landspeeder for parts after Greedo was shot. Yeah. So it also says the cantina itself is known for strong drinks, hot tunes, and plenty of action. Outside the bar, there's room for shady action too. The two extra buildings in Tatooine style can connect to the cantina building or work as standalone buildings in your own creative version of the Mos Eisley Cantina. Both buildings open and you can lift the roofs to see the details and accessories. So there you have it, Emma. And that is why I'm not building the cantina anymore. I'm building these other two buildings now. So that's why I think that the cantina is actually completely finished. Huey, good to see you. Huey says, dream Lego set above you. I was just explaining to somebody maybe about 30 minutes ago, Huey. Somebody asked me, what's my dream Lego set? And I said, my dream Lego set is the Titanic up there on the middle shelf. How lucky am I to have my dream set on the shelves, yeah? Not too many people get to say that. Good to have you here, Huey. Emma Gordon says, I hated that race. You know what, Emma? I am not surprised to read that. There's no way you could possibly find joy in that awful, awful race. Holy moly, I nearly had a heart attack whenever I was trying to film the footage for the video. It was a nightmare. Nightmare. I think it took me 20 minutes to finish the race. Maybe longer. We also have RV Delph here as well. RV Delph, yep. Who says, I love Lego. Good to see you, RV Delph. Welcome. If you love Lego, you're surely in the right place, because all of us love Lego. Yeah, all of us watching, that is, and me too. It's my favourite thing in the whole world. Good to see you. And welcome. NCL, Kai Scoots, good to see you. We'll just go with NCL. So what I'm doing is building the Master Builder series, Lego Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. I'm on bag number 17 now, 18 total. And right now I'm building like a little Jawa scrap dealer. That's what this is, a little scrap dealer shop operated by this Jawa minifigure. So Calico says, I have foreseen your newest video. It made me explode with rage. My video? Not my video. We also have McDonagh12 here as well. Good to see you, McDonagh12, who says, keep up the good videos, bro. I enjoy McDonagh12. Great to have you. You bet. I have no plans on slowing down with the videos. I'm really glad that you're enjoying them, and thanks so much for joining the stream to tell me as much. And Emma says, I was just wondering what that mini building would be. That's great. And Calico asks what my favourite Lego set is. Kong Jong just joined and asked what my favourite Lego set is. I swear, everybody, I'm going to get a big sticker or something and put it on the Titanic that just says, my favourite set, and an arrow. Kong Jong, my favourite Lego set is the Titanic up on the middle shelf. Nah, Calico, that would be too funny. We've got this cool, what is that? It's like a crystal or geode perhaps, which is nice. Oh, that fits so nicely in there, in that, look, that's so satisfying. So the crystal fits perfectly snug inside this, like a bag. It's like a bag on the floor. It's just so snug. I didn't expect that at all. Tobster, you have a good night too. Take care. Thanks so much for watching the stream. I hope you and your friends have great crack together. Take care. Kong Zhang asks, if I want to start with Lego, what should I do? Number one Bowie fan, good to see you as well. Kongjong, I think if you were going to start with a Lego set, like for the first time ever, I always recommend this one, the upscaled minifigure. Now, if you get it in the shop, it won't come with these. I made these. Those are his Lego, what do you call them? Crocs. Those are his Lego Crocs. But I always recommend this set to everyone. I think it's brilliant. I hope I don't drop him. I've dropped this set so many times, everybody. There we go. We also have EB1707 who says, I built McQueen for my son. I refuse to give it to him. I'm addicted to Lego. I just ordered 7 sets. Holy moly. That Speed Champion set really did it for you, 1707, yeah? I've built the McQueen too. Great set. Isn't it fun how there's a pink brick inside for his brain? Whoever put that in there, like, has a good sense of humor, yeah? Classic Car Guy, great to see you in the stream as well. I don't have any Lego Ninjago Kongjong, 0 Lego Ninjago sets in my collection. Kellen says, I kind of want the upscale Darth Vader minifig. Yeah, seems pretty cool to me, to be honest. Classic Car Guy says, I'm new to the hobby. It's a good one to get into, Classic Car Guy. And as a classic car fan, you might be delighted to hear, if you haven't already, Lego announced today or yesterday, I think, there will be a brand new Lego E-Type Jaguar coming to shelves. It's in British Racing Green. It looks beautiful. Can't wait. Can't wait to see it. 1707 says, I can't believe how addictive building Lego is. I find it somewhat therapeutic. Me too. Me too. There's a reason why I'm here on a Wednesday night building Lego and streaming. It is very therapeutic, absolutely. The biggest Lego set I own is the Titanic Kongjong, and Classic Car Guy is on the 3rd build. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, you're very welcome here, Classic Car Guy, and very welcome to the hobby too. It's full of wonderful people. Wonderful people. So Emma was asking, did you try beating your last record in the coin collecting level on Monday? By the way, what's your favorite Lego set? So Emma, I did not try and beat the terrible, let's call it for what it is. It was a crap record that I set on that Lego Indiana Jones level to collect all the coins. So I haven't tried to beat it yet. But trust me, I'm going to beat that. I'm going to annihilate that previous time that I set. I'm going to do the whole level in 20 minutes, let's say. Maybe the next time I stream on Monday, I could try it. Maybe like you were saying, like, oh, you'll be working late. I will hopefully try and stream later. That way you can catch the end of the stream at least. And maybe then, whenever you're watching, we could see. And I could try and beat it then. We'll see, yeah? We'll see. But I haven't tried to beat it yet. David, good to see you. That's 30, David. Good to see you, David. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Oh, Thor, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Didn't see that you joined. Neve, I have just 1 bag left. There's this one and 1 more. I'll not be finishing that 1 bag tonight. That other bag it is, bag number 18. I will not be finishing it tonight. But just 1 bag left and then this set will be complete. I can't really believe it. I feel like I raced through this build, you know? I don't know, it just feels like I was building the Lion Knight's castle for forever. And then it feels like I was building this one for a very short time. Classic Car Guy says that Lego is addictive. And says it's the Technic Mercedes G-Wagon. That is Classic Car Guy's 3rd build. Yeah, so you're interested in the Technic stuff then, Classic Car Guy? Like, you must be are you mechanically minded? You like mechanics? Emma Gordon is out there building Minas Tirith right now. How about those minifigures, Emma Gordon, yeah? Like those Gondor Soldiers. Is that Soldiers of Gondor minifigures? Oh, so good. So good. Brilliant. Thor says, I got off tomorrow. Thoughtful. And also says, what's your favorite Lego set? First 100 frames. Carbo has done the first 100 frames of the stop motion. And Neve asks, when will I be finishing it? Friday, Neve. I'll finish it on the Friday night stream. Remember to give the stream a like, everybody. If you're just joining and you haven't already, we did already make it up to 20 likes, but it would be good to see the number keep going up. Ball Knowledge has just joined the stream as well. And Ball Knowledge says, there's nothing better or more peaceful than to come here after a long day of work, also during a heat wave. Oh, Ball Knowledge, tell me about it. It is 28 degrees exactly in my room. I'm roasting. I'm absolutely roasting. I'm not going to lie to you. I was thinking about going out to the car. The only place where we've got air conditioning, yeah? Or maybe I should get a really long hose and connect it to the air conditioning in my car and feed it through the window into my room. How funny would that be? Paul says, I thought it was just me. I felt that you raced through this build. Then again, I missed a good chunk in the middle. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Like, obviously, like I haven't even put down a piece in about, 10 minutes. I have just been sitting here talking. So clearly I'm not in a rush to finish. But it does feel like I've raced through this set. 3,000 pieces odd in this set. And I feel like I absolutely raced through it, just like we're saying. I don't really know why that is or how I was able to build it so quickly. The Lego robot, great to see you. Emma says they're pretty cool and also asks what's your next build going to be. I don't know what my next build is going to be, Emma. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind yet. Also, for those of you who are watching on TikTok, there are just 3 of you. That Noelia and Emma and possibly Alina too, maybe. I need to restart the stream again. It is what it is. It's not so bad like it used to be, but apparently tonight the restrictions are back. So I'll restart the stream and then it will continue in just a moment. Please feel free to rejoin. So, Lego Robot says, I love your t-shirt. You know what? Lots of people have said they really like the t-shirt tonight. I did not expect that. Apparently blue is my colour. Every time I wear a blue t-shirt, everybody says that they love the t-shirt. I don't know. Maybe I just look good in blue. Ball Knowledge says, is there any light at the end of this tunnel? Is that the heat wave tunnel? Thor says, my SE is at 27 degrees. How is 28 degrees hot? Maybe it's body adaptive temperature issue, I guess. Yeah, well, trust me, buddy. Here in Ireland, 28 degrees is extremely hot. But it's also the humidity. It is 72% humidity in here, which is not very good. What's the humidity like in Singapore, Thor? Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Pan, great to see you again. Pan says, how are you today? What did you do today? By the way, you look very good. Thanks, Pan. Today was actually a hard day. I was flat out looking for some certificates that I really, really needed. They're very important, and I lost them, and I spent 4 hours looking for them, and it was awful. But I found them in the end, so at least we can say all's well that ends well, yeah? The weekday and the stress tunnel. Yeah, ball knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like that tunnel. Those tunnels, I should say. 200 frames done. Kerbo, how did you do 100 frames so quickly? Yeah, in other places too, Pan. In other places too. Freedom Unit Store. Yeah, ball knowledge, I hope that you'll be here on Friday. I'm planning on finishing this set on Friday, so it'll be a good stream to be here. And watch me finish the set. Oh look, we made it up to 25 likes. That came really quick. Well, at least it feels like it. Yeah, there's 25 likes on the stream. Brilliant. Ball knowledge asks what time. It will be at 9:20 ball knowledge. It's always at 9:20 p.m. on a Friday. Unusually, I'm trying now to keep this, like, to schedule the live streams that you can see them and save them, or put a notification on or something, you know, to remind you. But actually at the minute I haven't got the live streams scheduled on the channel, but maybe tonight or tomorrow I will schedule them and you'll be able to see them on the channel. I try to schedule them a week ahead, you know, to give people an idea. Pan, that's no problem. I hope that you're enjoying your holiday with your family. No way, Emma. So Emma says, I found the old Lego and the instruction books. I'm so excited to see what you build, Emma. That's brilliant. Nice to do something relaxing after working so hard recently. Yeah, very good, Emma. It's great that you found both the Lego and the instruction books as well. In the Czech Republic, Pan, very good. What temperature is it there? Hot in the mountains or cooler in the mountains? I guess it depends what altitude you're at. But as far as I know, the heat wave is everywhere. A Lego Technic electric fan, ball knowledge. That is such a funny idea, actually. That would be a really good video, ball knowledge. I'm not going to be the one to do it, but that would actually be a really good video idea. If I was like a big content creator with a load of money or something, I would actually make a video about that, because that's a hilarious idea. Blank, great to see you, who says, hey, you're streaming again. Yeah, Blank, good to have you back. Good to have you back. Welcome. Every Wednesday, every Friday. Oh, that's a big difference, Pan. So in your town it's 33, but in the mountains it's like 12. The mountains, they must be very high up, yeah? So Waldwork says, Daniel, did you see that I got a Batman comic today? No, Waldwork, I didn't. What Batman comic did you get? Oh, you gotta go? Oh, that's okay. Maybe you can tell me about it on Friday, Waldwork, yeah? Take care of yourself. All the best. Lego Robot says, Friday, I'll probably be here. It'd be great to have you here on Friday, Lego Robot. And Emma says, now the big question is if I still have all the pieces to complete the sets. Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed for you. Hopefully they're still all there. Blank, it's so every Wednesday at 7:20 p.m. UK time, and every Friday at 9:20 p.m. UK time. I also stream every Monday at 7:20 p.m. UK time on YouTube only, but that's 3 streams a week. So I'm quite busy with it. Bye, Waldwork. See you next time. Neve, I start at 7:20 on Friday. No, excuse me. I start at 7:20 on Monday, 7:20 on Wednesday, and 9:20 on Friday. Thanks, Pan. I'm glad that you like the t-shirt as well. Thank you. Thank you, Pan. Yeah, lots of people really liking the t-shirt. Fabio, thanks for the "you're awesome" that you just sent. Thank you. Yeah, Thor, it is 250. 250 watch hours. It's very low. It is, it's very low. But, of course, every single minute that you watch the stream, it's going up, yeah? So, we're keeping on a positive spin. Yeah, keeping things on a positive spin. So, 250 watch hours. It's the same, Pan. We also have Joe OK42, who says, what will you do if a girl comes round late? There's no girl coming round here, trust me. Yeah, there's no girl coming round here. If she does, I'll be very surprised, in a good way. She and I can build Lego together, I don't know. You know, be no bother to me. Jesse100 says, do you ever find the bricks get brittle when left assembled in the sunlight? I never leave any of my Lego in the sunlight anymore, Jesse100, because it changes the colour of the Lego as well. But it's important to remember that about your brown and dark red, especially if it's old dark brown, or I'm sorry, not dark brown. Well, yeah, dark brown too. But old reddish brown is brittle if you, well, it's brittle even if you don't leave it in the sun. So just be careful. Some old Lego is extremely brittle. I've done a couple of videos about the subject. Be careful with your old Lego. As for new Lego, I just don't leave it in the sun at all. So it being brittle because of the sun isn't a problem that I'm familiar with. Joe K says, that's funny. How are your Titanics getting shown by the sun? No, that's not the sun. That's my bedroom light. Pan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. Thank you. We also have Sig Run here as well. Good to see you, Sig Run. Welcome to the stream. Thor says, Mrs. Eiffel breaks. Oh, that's funny. Bye, Joe. So Ballala says, I don't have Lego currently, so I just play on Flight Simulator on Google Earth to calm me down. That's the way to do it. First place you go and visit whenever you play a flight simulator, your hometown. Flying right above your house. Oh, Lego Robot, that sounds so cool. Lego Robot says, I really want to find a way to use some Lego string to make the lifeboats lower on my Titanic. What a fascinating problem, actually. I don't know why, but I've never ever thought of that, Lego Robot, and I think it's a really good idea. I've never even seen that done before. What a brilliant idea, actually. Yeah, genuinely a very good idea. So Lego Robot says, oh no, so we already read that one. Paul says, when she comes round late, I thought we'll have the Lego ready. Yeah, wow. Probably not knowing me, Paul, actually. I'll probably still be building. Look how long it takes me, yeah. It changes, ball knowledge, but it could end at 12 o'clock in the morning. Usually it lasts about 3 hours or even longer than 3 hours sometimes. So, but it doesn't end at a set time. Billy, good to have you back. Crash Bandicoot is here and says, I've been a Lego lover since I'm 6. I'm 22 now. And recently found Battle's Brick Shop. Mattel's Brick Shop. Thoughts? Seems very interesting to me, Crash Bandicoot. I think it's great that there will be some competition for Lego. Hopefully, push them to deliver better products and all the rest. Competition's a good thing. So thoughts? I've seen the pictures of the Mattel brick set. Some of them look very, very good. But it's not something that I presently can envisage adding to my collection. Could it happen in the future? Sure, maybe it could. But I'm a Lego purist, so I only have Lego in my collection. But times are tough. It's possible that in the future that could change. I don't want it to change, but maybe I'm not in charge of that. Ball Knowledge says the perks of a Friday. Just right, Ball Knowledge, that's what I'm saying. But no, it varies, I don't end this, I don't say get to 12 o'clock and say, okay, that's it. I keep going, and when I get tired, then it's time for the stream to end. And Crash Bandicoot says they really do Hot Wheels cars. I'm not into those, but they made some He-Man sets. And Crash Bandicoot also says, I was a Lego purist as well until I found these. You see, that's very interesting. To think that they're good enough to be taking people away from Lego and all. It's interesting to think about, really. Not that long ago, there were no alternative brick brands. And you know what? Now there are a good few, and some of them are delivering some very, very nice products, it has to be said. And more importantly, at a very good price comparatively to Lego. So it'll be good to see how it goes in the long run. Pan says, I need to go play family games, some Monopoly. Have a great stream and good night. Pan, thank you so much. Enjoy your Monopoly time with your family. Try not to get angry at each other. That's my advice for you. Maybe we'll see you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. No, Thor, I do not have a PS5. I will have to get one, but no, I don't have one at the minute. I had a PS4, a PS3, and a PS2 though, and a PSP. Oh, makes me sound spoiled. And I was. Um, Ball Knowledge says, I gotta go do something now, but I'll see you on Friday, hopefully. Ball Knowledge, take care of yourself. Keep pushing through the tunnel, yeah? Make it till Friday. That'll be the light at the end of the tunnel, making it till Friday, yeah? Mind yourself. Crash Bandicoot says, I would wait to get a PS5. PS6 is right around the corner. Is it? I don't know about that. Who said PS6 was right around the corner? I never heard anything to indicate that. Yeah, but I've already got my PC, you see, that's where I do my gaming these days, but I still play on my, so I play on my PC, but I use my PlayStation controller for a lot of it, because that's what I'm used to, is my PS4 controller. So, yeah, might be playing on a PC now, but still using the PS4 controller for Lego games anyways. Not every game, but for the Lego games, you bet I'm using the PlayStation controller. For me, I just can't get used to using a keyboard and mouse on those Lego games. They're meant to be played with a controller, in my opinion. Wow. So, Chicken Run, good to see you. So, Thor and Crash Bandicoot are talking about the play coming in fall 2027. But PS5 only came out like not that long ago. So Crash Bandicoot says they think because of that the 2000 wait. So Crash Bandicoot says for the PS6 2008 is the estimate for it. I don't know why either, but they go all digital starting in 2028. Crash Bandicoot also says they think because of that the PS5 will release later that same year. I think not, but that's what I heard. So it's a rumor. It's a rumor, yeah? That's mental low to think that they're already talking about the PS6. PS5 just come out a couple of years back. Well, I think it did. Maybe it came out longer ago than I thought. 6 years. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yep, that's my night ruined. Yous are all watching the stream and you're like, get with the times, old man. The time for the PlayStation 70 is now. Don't try to relate to us kids. You boomer. Gosh, I can't believe that. 6 years since the PS5 come out. I would have swore it was 3 max. Good thing I didn't. Robert Rose, great to see you. Welcome. Robert Rose says, I haven't seen you in so long. It's been a very long time, Robert, actually, yeah. But good to have you back. I always say that in the streams. People say like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. And I always say, thank you so much just for coming back, even if it has been a long time. And Run CLSki is back and says, it looks good. I think so too. Paul says now who's showing their age. I know, Paul. I knew there was something there. I knew there was something there. Neve says, I like your shirt, but the Yoda one is better. Yeah, well, I got to change it up, Neve, you know? The Yoda one's a good one, though, with that glow-in-the-dark lightsaber and all, yeah? Not at all like a robot. Thanks for talking to us. Take care of yourself, and maybe we'll see you on Friday. Have a good rest of your week. Ron Sealski asked, does anyone wish they could make the top of the Millennium Falcon see-through pieces? Is that because, so you could see the interior, Ron Sealski? Because the interior does look good on that set. Although, if they made translucent pieces, it probably wouldn't look as good as you would imagine. But to each their own, I suppose. It's a suggestion I've never heard before. User, thanks for sharing the stream. Yeah, but it would be cool to be able to see into the interior. Yeah, a few, yeah. Run Sealski, absolutely. That I could get behind. That'd be pretty cool. Like, you know, in and around the area where they're playing Sabak, is it? No, it's not Sabak. Well, what's the game with the... I can't believe I've forgotten the name of it. The game with the digital animals on the board that they play in the Millennium Falcon. I don't know why I've forgotten the name of it. Neve says, I can see the Disney castle. Just about, Neve, yeah? Just about. Oh, that's because the camera moved. I didn't even realize. I gotta put that back. That's strange. I hope it hasn't been pointing that way for so long. I like whenever everything is symmetrical. Yeah, didn't notice that. I must have hit it with the book or something. Thor says, today I was sitting in the first bench and I slept for a little in my chemistry class and my teacher saw me. Did your teacher shout at you, Thor? Emma asks, Daniel, do you have a super cool, awesome, unique, very interesting fun fact for tonight? Emma, you know it. I have a fact prepared this time. You know, sometimes sometimes I don't have the fact prepared. It takes ages for me to think of one, but today I have a fact prepared. Just one moment. Robert Rules, I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina. Master Builder series. So, Emma. Back whenever Lego started first producing plastic molded bricks, there were 5 colors only. Those colors were Dan, good to see you in the stream as well. So yes, back when Lego first started producing molded plastic bricks, there were 5 colors. Those colors were blue, yellow, white, translucent, and red. That is blue. Ice to see you. Oh, McBean, that's funny. That is funny. So back to this fact for Emma. So the original 5 colors for Lego, they were translucent, yellow, white, blue, and red. That's just 5. Not a lot. I'm sure you'd all agree. And for a very long time, Lego did not make pieces in grey, brown, or green. And that was because the company founder, Ole Christiansen, and Lego themselves had a very strict no military colors policy, because they didn't want the kids building weapons or tanks or anything military with their sets. So that's even like the reasons, like, you know, like the old Lego castles is yellow, the famous one is yellow. Well, Lego were not making a lot of grey pieces. They were not making a lot of brown or green pieces either, because they didn't want to make it possible for people to build army stuff, military stuff with their Lego. So that is my fun fact for you, Emma. They did not always make, you know, there are so many colors now, you could basically make anything. But back then, back in the 60s, it may have been the 50s, but definitely the 60s, Lego did not make basically any grey, green, or brown, and that was to avoid that the children could build military things with their Lego. Instead, they focused on blue, white, yellow, red, and translucent colors. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Thoughts on the Coruscant Guard gunship? I wish that, I like that the set exists. I wish that they made it in the same kind of size and proportions as the 2013 gunship, my beloved. Yeah, overall, like, not bad, you know, but I do wish that it was in the same scale as the 2013 one. The Coruscant Guard gunship from more recently, it was just a little bit on the small side, you know, like that's the way a lot of Lego is these days, but not a bad set. I like that it exists. No, Joe, so this one is the UCS Republic gunship, so it's not a Coruscant Guard gunship. Coruscant Guard gunship is like a red one. Of course, this one has red in it too, but it's a lot more red is the point I'm trying to make. So that's the difference there. Buy book. Yeah, McBeal, yeah, I can't avenge my partner's death with this pea shooter. Oh, class, McBean, honestly. It's so nice to have a Simpsons fan in the chat, I swear. Not everybody's going to get what we're talking about, but yeah, very, very funny. Oh, this is not the 2013 one. Um, Joe, this one is from like 2021, I think. This one came long after the 2013 one. Ah, you've got the Coruscant Guard gunship, Joe, yeah? Good minifigures too. TEGT23, great to see you again, my friend. Zach Baldwin, it's also great to see you as well, joining the stream. How have you been doing, Zach? Long time since I was talking to you. Nicole, great to see you. So Neve says, 1 second. Okay, so Nicole asks, which is the most iconic set you have? It's the Titanic, Nicole, absolutely. It's from the Icons theme, and it's definitely the most iconic set that I have too. Nicole says, hi, remember me? I asked, what was your favorite Lego set? You'd be surprised how many people ask that one, Nicole. Emma says, that's really interesting to think about. Do you think the company have changed that nowadays? I feel like I've seen Lego pew pew, or am I crazy? So the company policy is nowhere near as strict as it used to be, Emma. You know, even for that Lego Indiana Jones game that I'm playing and the Lego Indiana Jones theme, those, like, the bad guys in that game are our friends from Germany, you know, from Germany, and Lego made that, so the company policy has changed, but overall, Lego still doesn't make military themed things, like Lego's not going to release a model of uh, I don't know, an army tank or a fighter jet, like stuff like that. They're not going to do, but other stuff they have made. And actually, there are a couple of times when they made military sets, even though they said that they don't make them. It was a strange thing where they broke the rule. They made this fighter plane from World War One. I've actually got it on my wall over there. I made a couple of videos about it. Paul, my friend Paul, who's watching the stream, he's trying to build another Lego military plane from World War One as well. So they do break that rule sometimes, Emma, but overall, they still don't make military things, but it's just not as strict as it used to be. It used to be so strict they didn't even make green or grey or brown. It's not that strict now, but still, yeah, still no military stuff. Nah, they don't like that. Phoebe's breaking it. Great to see you. Welcome. Joe says, I feel like that rule's kind of silly now because Lego Star Wars is very militaristic. Yes, it is, but the difference is that Lego doesn't draw upon real world combat, I believe is the term. And it's a very general term, I know that. User loves the collection on the wall. Thanks, user. It's a very general term, but Lego doesn't make sets based on modern combat, real world modern combat. Like situations based on real world military power or real world ongoing conflicts, even modern conflicts like Second World War. Even though that was in the 1940s, it's still considered modern. Lego won't touch it. So it's a strange one. It's a strange sort of. It's a rule. It's a subject for debate. Yeah, but Lego still adopts quite a strict no military sets, military themed, modern combat, realistic military sets rule. They do not want children using their toy to emulate military scenarios. What's my favorite car? Lotus Esprit. I think the Lotus Esprit Mark 1. I really like those. Also a big fan of the E-Type Jaguar. Renault 5 Turbo, Lancia Stratos. Oh, my favorite car is starting to turn into a bit of a list, yeah. Yeah, so Nicole says his favorite set is that the one at a very tip of the Titanic? I'm sorry, Nicole, just I didn't understand. Action und Comedy. Yeah, McBain. That's the joke. Oh, everyone at the class laughed, Thor. That's not your fault. Paul saying about the Bell Osprey. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. While TEG23 says, what do you think of brick arms? I do not know what that is, TEGT23, so I'm not sure what I think of brick arms. What type of Lego builds do I do, user? Everything. I build Star Wars, icons, ideas, other... yeah, I build everything. The most expensive minifigure I have, I am not sure. I am not sure. I'm not like the world's. I don't really have much of a Lego like minifigure collection. Like, you know, like I don't collect minifigures on their own. Like if a minifigure comes in a set or whatever, great. But if I truly had to guess, it might be like, for example, like Snake, this Snake minifigure from the Lego Quickie Mart. It's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. It might be that one, Snake, from the Lego Quickie Mart, might be my most expensive minifigure. I do not have an old school Boba, but I do have the... Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I do have the UCS Slave 1 Boba Fett. That's a rare one. I also have White Prototype Boba Fett, which is another rare minifigure. Neve says, I've just completed my Lego Rose. Did you enjoy it, Neve? Oh, TGT23. I didn't know that. I had never heard of that before. Oh, wow, McBain. I never knew that. That's interesting, like, actually. The bad mustache man? Ducky says, I just made a Panzer. You see, the old Lego rules never would have allowed Ducky to do that. But Ducky, I hear, has just built a Lego Panzer, which is a tank from the Second World War, Germany. So the old Lego rules existed so that Ducky couldn't do what Ducky has done. So yeah, I guess that's a sign that things are less strict than they used to be. Emma says, it's really interesting how they will break their own rules. Thank you for tonight's fun fact. It's amazing how you know these things. You're awesome. I looked it up especially for you, Emma. I had a little idea last night and I thought, I want to tell, when Emma asked about tonight's fact, I thought, I want to tell a fact about some old Lego sets or something. And then, yeah, it came to my mind about the colours. I don't know why, but it did. Yeah, I thought you would like it. What car do I drive? The car I drive is a Citroen DS3. It was nice talking to you too, Robert. Take care. Have a good night. Maybe we'll see you again sometime. COQ10YT asks, do you have the Home Alone house? I do not have the Home Alone house in my collection. Apparently it's a brilliant set. I've had a lot of people join the streams over recent months and since well, I suppose since August last year, and tell me that the Home Alone house is a brilliant set. Where is that one? There it is, under the brick separator. we're up to 27 likes on the stream. It'd be great if you were just joining the stream to give the stream a like and maybe see if we could get up to 30. I know I said I'd be delighted if we hit 20, and we did. But I'd be even happier if we hit 30. It's been a little while since the stream hit 30 likes, so. Sean, good to see you. I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina, Master Builder Series Star Wars set. Oh, look, we're up to 28 likes. We actually might get to the 30 then. We actually might get to the 30. Emma says, I think history is really interesting. History is my favourite subject. I love history. I could talk about history all day. I've always been fascinated by history since I was a little boy. Yeah, history is fascinating. I'm very interested myself in military history. Military history interests me to no end. Political history is also very interesting, but military history is something that I'm very passionately interested in. Sean says, Mos Eisley is iconic. Absolutely, Sean. It's sitting over there. Like right now I'm building this. This is like a little Jawas trader outpost that comes along with the set. So I'm building that now. The cantina, it's there, but it's actually finished as far as I can tell. And all the minifigures behind me there, Sean, and the dewback, that's lethal up there. The dewback with the sand trooper. Built that last week. 30 likes, yeah, Neve's right. Neve's right. Happy days, 30 likes. I'm delighted to see that. And then Blank was saying, what's your opinion? Oh, so Blank is asking me about a rumor. This is the third time actually tonight. That's not Blank's fault. This isn't a go at you, Blank, or anything. But this is the third time actually I've said this tonight, which is quite unusual. Not often do people actually ask me about rumors. But here at I Fall Bricks, Blank, I do not talk about rumors. It's a rule that I have. There's very few rules rules governing I Fall Bricks, you know. But I don't discuss rumors, although please feel free, anybody in the comments watching the stream, please feel free to talk about it among yourselves. It's just not something I can talk about. Yeah, just a rule that I have. I'm interested in them and everything, Blank. Like, I'm interested in following those and all, but I don't talk about them. McBean, my Brandfirst has a first name. It's Fritz. My Brandfirst has a second name. McBean says, I love military vehicle history. Now that. Military vehicle history. Are you saying that because you know that I love it? Or are you actually just saying that casually? Also, Tyler, I saw that you joined the stream, Tyler, and I think I read your message and I didn't welcome you into the stream. I think I just missed it or had something else on my mind. But anyways, Tyler Little, good to have you in the stream watching, and welcome. Although I know you've been watching for quite a bit of time now, but it's important that I welcome you. TEGT23 says, do you have any custom minifigures? No, I do not have any custom minifigures in my collection, but that's something that may change in the future, without saying too much. What about you, TG23? Have you got any custom minifigures that you're especially fond of, or maybe not? Maybe you don't like them? Paul says, one of the best books I've read is about the Nuremberg trial after the second. It teaches both military and political history with psychology. Very good, Paul. Churchill tank, Cromwell, Willie's Jeep, Kubelwagen. Yeah, it's all very interesting, everybody. But let's not let's not lean too heavily into the I could talk about it all day, but I won't, because another one of those rules that I have for iFall Bricks that I seldom mention is that iFall Bricks is actually supposed to be free from discussion of military or political subjects. Like the subject of military or political stuff in any capacity is also not really something that something that's talked about at iFall Bricks. Apparently I'm bending my own rules a lot tonight. But yeah, it's like I said, I could talk about any of that stuff all day, but these are the rules that I've outlined for iFall Bricks. It's just to keep everyone right, you know. Let's keep it about Lego. It's my own fault, really. I got too enthused and forgot my own rules. Oh yeah, McBean, when he was a kid in Austria, that advert was hilarious. Wasn't it funny? And he had his little fishing pole. Oh, funny stuff. Yeah, Mozzie, good to see you as well. It is very hot here in Ireland. It is presently 28 degrees here. 28, so it's very hot. Oh, cool. Very good, TGT23. Those are sound really cool to me. I don't own anything like that, but they sound cool to me. Soda Clone Trooper. What must that be like? Like Fanta and Coke? Or what? Tyler says, it's so hot in Scotland too. I'm all sunburned. Oh, Tyler, my neck. It's burnt to a crisp. It is. I should have been more careful yesterday, but Lucy says, what's on your t-shirt? It looks cool. Lucy, so what it is on my t-shirt here, so this is Ireland, and this is a space shuttle going around Ireland, because this is based on the logo that Lego astronauts used to have. So that logo, it appears in many space themed Lego sets, but it's been reimagined, and this is Ireland instead of planet Earth. Usually planet Earth goes here, but instead it's got Ireland. I'm just closing my blinds. It's dark. Yeah, about 30 degrees. Same here in Ireland, Tyler. Very hot. TGT23 says one has a minigun, Dr. Pepper, and also has a cyborg Echo. Cool. Red Six Bricks, great to have you in the stream as always. Welcome. Thanks so much for the heart me. Thank you. How have you been doing, Red Six Bricks? Everything good, I hope? Right, on to the final part of tonight's build. The blinds are not correct. Does it snow in my city? Spidey fan, good to see you. Remember to give the stream a like, everybody, if you're just joining and you didn't already. Simone, oh my gosh. We did not see you in this stream in months. How are you doing? Are you still doing the, what is it, water polo? No? Are you the person that does water polo? I remember. Oh my gosh, Simone. It's been like months since you were here, and I remembered that you did water polo. Let it be known that I Fall Bricks cares about everyone who watches. Callum says, Daniel, I'll be heading off. I've got a few duties. Lovely to see you. Callum, best of luck to you. Thanks so much for watching the stream and for so long too. I'll talk to you. I'll see you this weekend at Brickfield, won't I? I think that's this weekend. Ooh. Callum, talk to you after. Best of luck and good night. December, Simone? That's 7 months ago. How did I remember that for 7 months? I'm impressed even by myself. That's a long time, Simone. How are you doing? So anyways, the Thor was asking if it snows in my city, and Thor, it snows sometimes. Sometimes it snows. It snowed. Did it snow this year? It snowed last year, I think, for a couple of days. But I think in winter this year it didn't snow at all, really. Oh no, it did. It did snow. I was working in it, I remember. Yeah, no, it snows. It does snow. Never mind. It doesn't stay for very long. Like, it snows and then it melts a day or two later. That's basically it. Unfortunately, you cannot join the live stream, but you are welcome to watch or ask your questions in the comments. So Spidey, I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina Master Builder series. Yeah, see you at Brickfield, Callum. It'll be lovely to talk to you. So VD asked, did you watch Beyblade, Pokemon, Scooby-Doo, Dragon Ball Z, and Johnny Bravo, and Courage the Cowardly Dog back in the childhood days? Of all of those shows, VD, the only one that I watched was Scooby-Doo, but I was big into my Scooby-Doo. I really enjoyed it. What's New Scooby-Doo was the sort of main one at the time whenever I was wee, but you know, there was just simply the Scooby-Doo. There was What's New Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. There was, you know, the Scooby-Doo Tales, possibly, Scooby-Doo movies, all sorts. Tyler says, such a shame that Scotland didn't make it through the group stage even after all this time. Never been through the group stage. Ireland didn't even qualify, but I'm not a big football fan, so I don't know a whole pile about it. Simone says there was a supercell at Milan. Like a storm, Simone, is that right? Neve, it was lovely talking to you. Take care and all the best. Maybe we'll see you on Friday. Also, McBean, see you again next time, my friend. It was nice. It was nice laughing about The Simpsons together. Take care. And TGT23 asks if I've got any Bionicle. No, I do not. And also says Mystery Inc. was my favourite, even though it got some dark episodes. Yeah, Mystery Inc. was... I wish we got more Scooby-Doo like it though, TG23, you know, especially like now that I'm older, you know, like I feel like a sort of darker Scooby-Doo, like not darker, but just more adult-oriented Scooby-Doo would be very, very good. Yeah, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I've never sat down and watched all of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated from start to finish. I've only ever seen the episodes whenever I was much younger on TV. Maybe I should sit down and watch the whole thing. Yeah, very good. I'm nearly done. Simone says, we are not ready for a tornado. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good, Simone. That doesn't sound very good at all. Bye, Tyler. It was nice talking to you. Take care. Negan, favorite. Probably Simon. Probably Simon. Jaxo, I'm building the Mos Eisley Cantina Master Builder Series Star Wars set. Oh, Mr. Gilbert as well. Mr. Gilbert as well. I seem to be missing a piece, and I don't like that one bit. Am I actually missing it? Am I just... Oh, that's lovely. Simone is at the lake beach. Imagine, everybody. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be where Simone is right now, yeah? Grandpa Vitali, great to see you in the stream again. Welcome. If you're just joining the stream, please do give it a like. We're already up to 33. Maybe we'll get to 35. Way more than I expected. Thor says, have you ever been to Prague? I want to visit Prague. I have never been to Prague before. I should have used this piece somewhere, and I haven't. What is that about? I'll need to figure that out at the end. Alright, cool. So yeah, I've used a piece somewhere. Okay, not bad. I've already found it. I used a piece that I shouldn't have. So it's not that the piece was missing, it's that I made a mistake. Bye, Simone. It was nice talking to you. See you again, hopefully sooner than last time, yeah? Are you serious? Did I drop the... I think I dropped the piece that I was missing. Oh dear. Oh no, I didn't drop it. It's inside. It's inside. Yes, Tad Woodia, Irish fan of Lego is what I Fall Bricks means. Very good. Welcome, by the way. Not a lot of people figure that out, Tad Woody, actually. This is like a... Oh. Have I had it for a while? Yeah, it was in my attic. I've been saving it for a good long time. So yeah, definitely have had it for a while. What's my favorite minifigure series? TGT23 is asking. Probably Disney Series 1. Probably Disney Series 1. I feel like I'm forgetting a series. But right now, what springs to mind is Disney Series 1 for favorite collectible minifigure series. Nobody ever asked me that before. The water's warm now. Do I have a significant backlog of sets? Tatwoody is asking. Yeah, quite a bit, Tatwoody. Yeah. I was going to say, I only have about 10. No, it is. It's quite a lot. Tatwoody says, not a Simpsons fan. I love The Simpsons. Love The Simpsons. Why do you ask? So TGT23 says it was built in some from 29. I remember when Series 1 came out, TG23. Series 1, like, come on. Like, that makes me feel so old. I can't believe that we're the whole way up to Series 29 now. So Thor says, I have Going Merry sitting around saving it for the autumn holidays. Very good, Thor. You know what? Everybody I know that built the Going Merry enjoyed it. Amber, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Maybe you can help us get up to 35 likes, Amber. Oh my gosh, yeah, Tatwoody is right. Tatwoody says, I thought the Simpsons CMF series might be a favourite for a fan. Absolutely, Tatwoody. Thank you. Remember when I said I felt like I was forgetting something? Yeah, Series 1 and 2 of the Simpsons collectible minifigure series. Perfectly cromulent. Tatwoody, thank you for the reminder. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's put this little roof on up here. Oh, we're so close. Just one more like till 35, and then I can be happy. I'm already happy, but there we go. What is this blue thing supposed to be from? Maybe your shoes are untied. On closer inspection, these are loafers. Nicholas says, can you show me the UCS gunship? I have it, and I'm just wondering how the cockpit goes on. Since mine, you have a problem with your gunship, is that right, Nicholas? I cannot move it from the wall, though. But you can see. Tatwoody asks if I have any white wheel sets. Yeah, well, the most recent white wheel set that I acquired was the Betrayal at Cloud City in used and incomplete condition because it's such a white wheel that I couldn't possibly afford to buy a new in-sale box one. But yeah, even the Titanic, white wheel. Dropship with ATOT, white wheel. Lego Campus, white wheel. You wouldn't believe, actually, it's funny, of all the, all the different Lego sets that I got, that were white wheels, and I thought I would never get them, and I got them. Thankfully, luckily, the Death Star, 2016 Death Star. A lot of my white wheels I end up getting. Remember to follow or subscribe, everybody, as well, I should say, if you're new and enjoying the stream. There's plenty more where this one came from. Bayar 2012 asks if I've got the Rancor. No, I do not have a Rancor. Darth Vibes is here. Good to see you, Darth Vibes. Ed says that the gunship is beautiful. Tatwoodia says, I meant that you're actually still pursuing. Not at the minute, Tatwoodia. After I bought that Betrayal at Cloud City, I decided no more. Because the Cloud City set, it's incomplete and I need to complete it. The Death Star, incomplete. I need to complete it. Missing a load of minifigures and all. So basically, no more white wheels, no more buying. Complete what I have, then buy more. And completing what I have will be very expensive. So do support the streams, everybody. Help me get to a point where I can generate some money by doing this, so I can fund those incomplete sets that I purchased, those white wheels, and in turn make more videos about them. McBean, this one, that's a Star Wars ship, that one. Also the Titanic up there as well. Yeah, TG23. It is Cloud City, but it's not the 2003 one. It's the 2017 one, not 2003. 2003 would cost more than my car. The one on the top shop. 1 minute. The chat is flying. Holy moly. Tatwoodia, I do not have the UCS Razor Crest. Ed just finished building the UCS ATST not even an hour ago. The UCS ATAT. ATST. No, the ATST, the Walker, yeah. Ed, brilliant. I hope you enjoy that. Darth Vibes, I am building the Cantina, yes. Nate is great is here as well. Good to see you, Nate, who says, dude, came here to comment the same thing. Gunship is peak. Let's see then. So McBean was saying the one on the top shelf. Star Wars? So there's this Star Wars one, that's from Andor, Star Wars Andor. This is the upscaled minifigure. This one is a Lego Mini Cooper, long retired, by the way. And the one behind it, that's the Stranger Things upside down set. The one at the back there. Yeah, Stranger Things upside down. Alton Towers in October, great. Amber, great. You enjoyed Thorpe Park, and now you'll get to enjoy Alton Towers too. Yeah, McBean, just right. You got it. You got it. Is there a Lego store close to me, Tatwoodia? Yes, there are 3 Lego stores now in Ireland. There is one in Belfast. There are 2 in Dublin. Both of them are about 1 hour from where I live. They are not that far. The Jeep, the police Jeep is, yeah, the police Jeep is really good. Yeah, very good, McBean. You've got good taste. Yeah, you've got good taste. If one more person likes the stream to get, well, two more people, but we're nearly there anyways. So I did just finish building this little Jawa scrap shop. And it can attach to the Cantina. I'm not going to attach it to the Cantina. It's my preference that it would be separate at the minute. So Tatwoodia says, you have quite a bit of confidence in the holding power of your display shelves. I know I do, don't I? I mean, I put them up my shelves. There are perhaps 12 screws holding it to the wall, so there are quite a lot of screws holding it to the wall. But you're right, the Titanic, it's a seriously heavy Lego set, you know, and you have to be confident in these shelves. You're right, you know, heaven forbid that the shelf collapse, because everything else would come with it and it'd be awful. What else is there to say? And Bayar, yes, that's the gunship behind me, that's right. Amber says, my closest Lego store is in Birmingham, so like 3 hours. I was in the Lego store in Birmingham last week. Yeah, last week I was in the Lego store in Birmingham. McBean says, my closest Lego store is in London. I haven't been to the Lego store in London in years. Years and years. Is that the one at Battersea Power Station, McBean, or is it the one at Leicester Square? Alicia, great to see you. Welcome. Where in England was I? Well, I was in Warwick. I was in Warwick. The Square. Very good. Very good. So that's it, I guess, for tonight. Because I finished, but basically what we got here anyways, everybody, you can take the roof off with ease. Robert, good to see you. Welcome. So you can take the roof off with ease, and then you can see what the Jawa's got inside. So got some scrap metal parts, like a saw on the wall. There's a little pot, a little cup, a shovel, some binoculars, and then you can take off this part as well, which is very straightforward and easy to, if I just straighten them out, because that will really annoy me. Yeah, so you can take this part off too. I'm glad you're liking it, Robert. It's good to have you here watching the stream. Remember, if you're new, Robert, I don't recognize your name before. I don't know if you've been here before, Robert. Perhaps you're new. To subscribe to the channel. It'd be great to have you here for even more streams. You really like the Titanic, yeah? That's my favourite set in the whole world. Do I keep the instruction books, Amber? Absolutely. You bet I keep them. And I put them in a big box. I've actually got 2 boxes now full of instruction manuals. They're very, very heavy. Open Plumbing, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. As always, glad you could make it. Paul says, great work. Thanks, Paul. It is. It's looking good. It's looking good. Jake says, I literally just bought this set, but I'm debating on keeping it sealed. Oh, Jake, I know all about it. I know all about it. It's a hard decision to make too, isn't it, Jake? Like, it's not, you know, you want to have, like, obviously if you could, you would open it up and build it and enjoy it and all, but when you think it's going to be worth a ton of money in the future, can you afford to miss out? And it's a shame that that's what it comes down to so often, as it does. Thanks for subscribing, Robert. It's good to have you here. Open Plumbing says, everyone asks what's your favourite set, but what's your least favourite? The gunship there was a real pain to build. When anyone asked me about a least favourite set to build, that one was a not fun experience, really. I didn't enjoy building that one at all, to be honest. So yeah, is it my least favourite set? I don't know about that. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but it was definitely my least favourite building experience. It was just no good, really. I didn't enjoy it very much at all. You just completed your homework watching the stream? Or that's great. See how educational iFall Bricks can be? Good for the mind. So everybody, and we did make it up past 35 likes, which was brilliant. So I'm a happy man. I think it's approaching 20 past 10 or so here in the evening. I think that's as good a place as any to wrap it up for tonight. Like I said just before we go, I did upload a new video yesterday. I'd surely appreciate if after the stream ends in a few minutes, you would go and watch the video and leave a comment on it. Let me know what you think. Share it with your friends, all those things. But please do, please do go, if you're enjoying the stream, I ask you to please do go and watch the video and let me know what you think of it in the comment section. I say it all the time, but to be honest, not a lot of people actually do go and do it. Some of you do, and I surely appreciate it. Excuse me. Just the extra support on the videos, it really means a lot. To make a 30-second video, well, it takes me about 3 hours, you know, so a 30-second video takes as long as one of these streams. So the effort goes into it is all I'm saying. Yeah, Amber, you always do. You always do. I know. I've never built the Eiffel Tower. You just bought it second hand, Open Plumbing. You'll really enjoy that one. Where are you going to put it? You must have a space for it, yeah? Donkey Fun Kick says, I'm thinking about that castle. Why, were you here when I dropped it or what? So thank you so much again, everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you that came to watch the live stream, who commented on it and talked to me, talked to other people watching the stream. Do check out that video that I uploaded yesterday. And also there will be a new upload tomorrow, hopefully. Emphasis on the hopefully. I've already written the script. I've told Emma about it. This video will be for Emma, basically. And it will be the epic conclusion for the I Fall Bricks Terry the Shark project. More than a year after the project finished up, I'm finally making the conclusion video tomorrow, hopefully. So take care, everybody. Good night to you, Emma. Good night to you, Amber. Open Plumbing, Thor, Paul. I don't know who else is out here. Let me know quick. Who else is out there? Quick fire round. Quick fire round. Yes, bye bye to all of you. Also bye bye to Owen, Max, Donkey, Apple user, Cherno, Bulls, Isaac. Good to see you all, and all of you on YouTube too. Take care, everybody. I'll see you again on Friday.